Welcome back everyone, I really hope you're all doing well. I thought it was about time to do a BiOrb AIR Terrarium update, as I haven't done one for a while. So I'm just going to be showing you currently what I'm growing in there, how the plants are doing and what everything is looking like. It could probably do with another rescape as it is looking a little bit wild, but that means the plants are happy as they're growing quite quickly and it's looking quite colourful in there. It looks really pretty, lots of different colours and textures going on. I'll open the lid in a minute and I'll show you everything from above. So I'm just going to remove the self-misting unit, which is what produces the humidity in the BiOrb AIR. I have actually been using distilled water in this for I think around 9 months now, and that'll just make sure that there's no mineral build-up, so it's much better for the terrarium. So I've had my BiOrb AIR for I think almost 3 years now, and every now and again I do like to rescape it just to freshen it up. But at the moment, as you can see, I'm growing quite a selection of plants in here. I've got a couple of small ferns at the back. I've got some Fittonia. This one with the bright pink stems, the name's quite long, so I will attach it on the screen. But this one's been really fast growing. It started off as a tiny plant, and this is one that I have to keep cutting back quite often because it touches the roof of the terrarium. In the middle I've got a Begonia Listada. Again, this started off as a really small plant and it has multiplied quite a bit. It's looking really nice actually. I've still got my Begonia Amphioxus there, although it has kind of died off and then come back multiple times, but these can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but it does seem to enjoy life inside the terrarium. I've got a little Alocasia cuprea there. It's only got one leaf at the moment. It's a bit hard to show you because the leaf's facing the wrong way, but that seems to be doing okay. I did have a butterfly plant in here that Jade from Artful Plants kindly sent me. Sorry Jade, at the moment it's just a stick. Basically I had a little bit of trouble with the fan, so I had to leave the lid open for about three or 4 weeks maybe. So obviously this particular plant didn't appreciate the lack of humidity and it's dropped all its leaves, but I've just left it there and hoping it will kind of come back to life. And then we've got the polka dot plant, and then I've also got some variegated ivy there at the back. I've also got some cushion moss at the front, and if I ever get any bits drop off my Spanish moss, I also add them in here as well, and they seem to be doing okay. This is one of the new ornaments that I picked up a few months ago, and that looks really nice there at the back, a little bit of a statement. Here at the front you can see the Spanish moss. Originally this was a really tiny piece of Spanish moss, and it has actually grown quite a bit since it's been in here. I think it looks quite cool actually, just sitting there on top of the moss. And then last but not least, I've also got this guy who's been growing quite quickly but is looking a little bit leggy, so I might actually give him a bit of a trim and propagate it and then kind of put the cuttings back in. But I'd say the plants that seem to be thriving in here the most are the Begonia Listada, the polka dot plant, the Fittonia. I think I might give everything a little bit of a trim, give it a little bit of a tidy up. This one here is really easy to propagate. You just put the cuttings in water. As you can see, I have cut it a few times because it grows so quickly. But it's really, really beautiful, and it seems to be enjoying life in there. The Fittonia is also looking really pretty. No crispy leaves, and it's lovely and bright. The more light they receive, the more colourful the foliage will be. So that's looking really nice. But as I say, I think I'm going to just give everything a little bit of a prune and a tidy up, and then I will show you how it's all looking. So it's looking a bit better now. I've given it a bit of a prune, just gave it a polish and just took out any kind of dead leaves that were at the bottom. I removed a couple of plants that were at the back that were dead. I'm not even quite sure what they were, but I took those out anyway. If you'd like to know a bit more about the BiOrb AIR, how it works and how to set it up, I'll link my original video below for you, and then I've also got a couple of other videos where I'm rescaping it. I've actually got a whole playlist dedicated to the BiOrb AIR on my channel, so I'll also link that below for you. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all soon.